We talked in our earlier episodes about carbohydrates and proteins. This episode will be talking about fats or lipids. Carbohydrates and lipids have similar chemical compositions: carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. But unlike carbs, fats or lipids have got their own tale to tell in structure, function, and of course, food sources. Carbs are mainly found in starchy plant based foods, fruits, and milk. Lipids, on the other hand, are present in nuts, fruits, legumes, fish, and seeds. Carbohydrates supply quick energy, while lipids provide long term energy storage. Here, imagine this: you're about to tackle a mountain of tasks and you need a squad to keep you going. Enter fats, the energy avengers of your body. These molecules are the powerhouse, providing more than twice the energy of their carbohydrate and protein counterparts. It's like having a reserve of fuel for your daily adventures. Fats are your body's preferred long lasting energy source, whether you're running a marathon or just trying to conquer the Monday blues. These molecules have got your back. Welcome to another episode of Let's Wellness, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of science and health. I'm your host, Dr. Padma Ramurthy, and today we are exploring a fundamental component of nutrition: lipids. Specifically, we'll talk about lipids, their significance for human health, the benefits they provide, potential harms, and the essential functions they play in our body. Let's start with the basics. Dietary fat molecules originate from plants and animals. In plants, they are found in seeds, example, rapeseed, cottonseed, sunflower, peanut, corn, and soybean. Fruits, example, olive, palm fruit, avocado, and nuts, example, walnuts and almonds. Common animal fat sources are meat, oily fish like salmon or mackerel, eggs, and milk. Vegetable fats and animal fats can be consumed as they naturally occur, but also indirectly, for example, in pastries, cakes, sauces, where they are used to improve the texture and taste. Over 90% of dietary fats are in the form of triglycerides. Tri meaning three. So basically, it consists of a glycerol backbone with three fatty acids attached to it. They belong to a larger group of compounds named lipids. Cholesterol and fat soluble vitamin, phospholipids are also included under lipids. Now, triglyceride or fat molecules are vital for our health. Phospholipid, a type of lipid, are essential components of our cell membranes, contributing to the structural integrity and function of our cells, our building blocks. Triglycerides also play a crucial role in insulation and protection, like a warm blanket on a cold night. Fats insulate your organs. Heard about omega 3 fatty acids? Polyunsaturated fats include omega 3 and omega 6 fats. These are essential fatty acids that the body needs for brain function and cell growth. They are like our brain's personal trainers, ensuring your mental gym is in top shape. Omega 3s play a crucial role in brain health, supporting memory and cognitive function. It's like giving your brain a daily dose of brain power smoothies. And what about skin? Well, fats are also are like the beauty agents, working behind the scenes to keep your skin smooth, your hair shiny, and your nails on the point. Additionally, fats assist in absorption of fat soluble vitamins like A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K, supporting overall nutrition health. Your body needs fats to produce hormones like estrogens, testosterone, progesterone. Fats come in all shapes and sizes, much like characters of your favorite TV show. First up, we've got the good guys: unsaturated fats, which are further classified into monounsaturated fats and polyunsaturated fats. Monounsaturated fats are like the superheroes of the lipid world, swooping in to save the day. Avocados, nuts, and olive oil fall into this category. And then there are the polyunsaturated fats, which are heart healthy and can actually help lower bad cholesterol levels. They supply the omega 3 and omega 6 fatty acids. Example, sunflower oil, walnuts, pine nuts, etc. They are like the Avengers working together to keep your cardiovascular system in tip top shape. To understand what is unsaturated fat, let's first understand the basic dietary fat structure. As we said earlier, triglycerides, which are our dietary fat, has three fatty acids which are attached to the glycerol. Imagine a head with three long legs, where head is the glycerol and the long legs are our fatty acids. Now, each of the fatty acids have a backbone made up of chain of carbon atoms. The number of carbon atoms can go to any length. The majority of naturally occurring fatty acids, both in the diet and in the body, contain around 16 to 18 carbon atoms. Now, each of the carbon atoms joined to its neighbor by a bond. The bonds can be a single or sometimes double bonds. Saturated fatty acids contain no double bonds, while unsaturated fatty acids, which are our monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fatty acids, can contain one, which is mono, or many double bonds, which is polyunsaturated. Now, both the length and saturation of fatty acids affect the arrangement of the membrane in our body cells. It affects the fluidity of the membrane, and so shorter chain fatty acids and ones with greater unsaturation are less stiff and less viscous, making our membrane more flexible, which is good. Polyunsaturated fats, which includes omega 3 and omega 6 fatty acids, are called essential fatty acids because the body needs them for brain growth and brain function. Although human and other mammals can synthesize saturated fatty acids and monounsaturated fatty acids from carbon groups in carbohydrates and proteins, they lack enzymes necessary to make polyunsaturated omega 3 and omega 6 fatty acids, and hence they need to come from our diet. For general health, there should be a balance between omega 6 and omega 3 fatty acids. The ratio should be in the range of 2:1 or 4:1. Omega 6, that is the ratio between omega 6 and omega 3 fatty acids. For example, in avocado oil has a omega 6 and omega 3 ratio of 12.5 to 1. Canola oil has a ratio of 2 to 1. Brazil nut oil 419 to 1. So omega 6 is a lot more there, which is not good. Flaxseed oil 0.2 to 1. This is the best. Omega 6 is low and omega 3 is high. Peanut oil 61 is to 1. Corn oil 58 is to 1. So that's the omega 6 needs to be lower than the omega 3. So the first part of the ratio should be lower. Wait, there's dark side to the fats too, which is the saturated fats. These bad boys are found in things like butter, red meat, ghee, full fat dairy. They are not necessarily evil, but too much of them can lead to trouble. And then there are the sneaky villains, the trans fats. These guys are like the undercover spies of the fat world, hiding in processed foods and some margarines. They raise bad cholesterol and lower good cholesterol, a double agent move that's not so great for your health. Trans fats can contribute to inflammation and an increasing risk of heart disease. So it's best to keep an eye out for these undercover agents in your snacks. Too much of saturated and trans fats can lead to high cholesterol levels, setting the stage for heart disease. Obesity, diabetes, and even certain types of cancer can make an appearance when fats are mismanaged in the body. It's like a plot twist you don't see coming, unexpected and potentially life changing. But fear not, dear listeners, for there's hope. It's all about balance, like finding the perfect mix of characters in a great TV show. Moderation is the key to enjoying the good fats without inviting the villains, the saturated fats and the trans fats, to take center stage. To end this episode, let's whip up a heart healthy dinner for you. Picture this: you're strolling through the produce aisle, and there they are, the avocados, the rock stars of healthy fats. Packed with monounsaturated fats, they're not only delicious but also great for your heart. And don't forget about the nutty gang: almonds, walnuts, and pistachio. They bring the crunch and the good fats to the party. So now that we have our fats in place, start with a base of colorful veggies. Add a sprinkle of olive oil and toss in some avocados and nuts for that extra crunch. And there you go. We have our we have our heart healthy dish, which is not only tasty but also a blockbuster for your well-being. Choose lean proteins, incorporate colorful fruits and veggies, and make friends with good fats for wonderful health. Fats: good, the bad, and the ugly, have their roles to play in our health story. Remember, it's not about excluding fats, but about choosing wisely and maintaining a healthy balance. Until next time, stay tuned.